It's nice going fishing with Fred. As soon as we get to the water, he goes full guide mode. I don't tie knots. I don't pick the flies. I just kind of hang out. And then he hands me a rod and I start fishing. I don't gotta do anything. I just get to fish. We're gonna try the streamer.
We're gonna throw a streamer in some deeper buckets, but we got some good times ahead of us. By project headquarters. This is where the design team meets.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah!
You got him?
Somewhere. I don't have them with me at the moment. They're somewhere. All right, guys, we just made it out here. We are at the ranches at Belt Creek. I haven't been here before, but Fred's been out here quite a bit. So do you want to maybe tell him a little bit?
So we just drove into what they call the Bearcat Ranch, where the owners, the Hahn family, has their residence, and they were gracious enough to let us borrow one of their Polaris Rangers, and we just drove across the ranch, and we are now right at the boundary of the Sluice Boxes State Park. And from here we have a short hike into the river, and we're going to be right in the middle of an absolutely beautiful canyon. We got an absolutely beautiful spring day.
Look at the bugs.
We've been hitting bugs as we were driving in, so we're pretty excited. The water is way lower and more clear than it normally is this time of year, so we got to go fishing.
Wow. Look at this. Look where we're at.
Whenever I'm in here, I'm always thinking there's got to be a mountain lion watching me.
Oh, I know. Look at that. All right, guys, so we've been down here for like 10 minutes and made a few casts down there with the streamer. Nothing was happening, so we moved up to this run. There's tons of bugs flying around.
I have not really.
Is that the 4-weight or the 3-weight?
It's the 4. I figured if we ended up having to throw a chubby, it would be a little easier to do the dry dropper, which if we don't get a fish to rise, we'll have to do.
He was to the right of it.
And then where it kind of gets a little slicker.
Yep. Right on that seam. Came up twice. There he is.
I don't know if that's him or
yeah,
might be behind him, but
that was cool. Little rainbow.
I believe so. And boom,
there it is.
shakes off. All right, here you go, man. Oh man, I thought that was going to get her done.
Yeah. It's tiny enough. I can't even see you. Hang on.
There's a freaking, this is a kiln, I think. There's a freaking stove back in the back. Are you on?
There's a what?
It's a wood, I mean, it's a stove where they freaking heated up metal and, or, you know, did the rocks.
There's probably black widow spiders in there.
There's all kinds of shit in here that'll kill you.
Oh, look at this. Is so cool.
This hole right here is a super deep one.
It's a perfect streamer spot.
It could be. I want to have you run that dry fly off this ripple.
Okay.
Just to see, and I mean, I should rig up that other rod with the frickin' double heavy nymphs and just start dredging because you know there's fish in that cut.
Oh yeah.
But we got
that might
bugs.
Be
we got mayflies dancing. But yeah, you go down to the point and fish back up into that thing, and then maybe I'll dangle a nymph. I mean, I'll dangle the streamer off the very head just for a couple.
Okay.
Go Brown Town.
Here we go. What do you eat?
Well, he is all over the place, but he might have ate the tongue-bead pheasant tail, but he actually might have also eaten the batis that I had behind it, the little TFP purple batis. But then he just spun around and got so tangled up. It's hard to say, but yeah.
There we go. Look at that new rod and reel right there.
We got the jackalope, the new OC,
Both coming out really soon.
and on the end we have the Fly Project little purple soft tackle batis. It was just crushing them right now. This one's a little cutty, or cut bow, or kind of a cutty. It's more like a cutty than a rainbow, but he's got no color. Yeah, he does.
A little bit, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, look at that little guy.
There it is. It's a better brown.
TFP Fly Project soft tackle CDC purple is killing it.
Longest name ever.
Come on, buddy, it's marvelous. You can come right out. Just hold still. Very good.
Missionary ones. Bobo. Sun's down off the canyon walls and things are getting really fun. Yeah, perfect. Yeah! Like right there.
Oh, he refused it. He came right up under it and then went down.
There it is.
Said downscale it. Now can keep on that rock. Yeah, that's the first one that came up on the chub and didn't eat it. He didn't even look at the purple haze.
That one?
Yeah.
He made it.
We're gonna run down.
That's a good fish. All right, last cast of the day, and batteries are dead on the GoPro and the Sony, and we just hooked the biggest fish of the day.
On a dry fly.
Yeah, and chubby. There it is.
I was even looking away and about ready to reel in.
Yeah.
I saw the splash and you went, oh, you got him.
It's a
And
good
the fly is out.
It's a really good fish. It's a 20-inch brown.
It's pretty darn close.
It's gotta be.
One of the best ones I've gotten on this creek before.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's about an inch past the length of the net, and I think it's 19 on the net.
Heck yeah.